Is it? Yeah. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to this video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how we can do this secure workload in Google Kubernetes Engine Challenge Lab. Let me just open up. Okay. We'll do this lab. Many of us facing these issues in this lab. Even I have faced this issue quite a lot of times. Let me just show the issue, which is please check the WordPress site is up, and sometimes you don't has install cart.io, and these kind of issues face a lot of times. But I came up with the solution. Let me just show you solution, what it is solution. So yeah, bear with me. Let me just start this lab first, then we talk to you. So yeah, many of us facing these issues. Yes, okay, it's just saying for stats. Okay, let me just verify it. Let us increase fan speed also, so that, wait a second. Let me just increase. I have increased quite a lot of. So yeah, is it open? Let me just open up another tab. It's just opening up. Here we go. Let me just log in it, copy the password. Okay, everything is simple. Just go accept it, and here we go. Just starting up, and yeah. So we have given cluster name, SQL instance name, and service account. It's different for you also, me also. Every time it's got different. It's unique. So yeah, let me open a file where we use it. Okay, let me just make it something like that one. I will provide you in comment section also. Let's just change the name of the cluster. First we will create a cluster. Here is little glimpse I will tell you. Bear with me just a second. Let me just change the name of this, and just change the name of SQL. Wait a second. Let me just copy these things and paste it here. Let me just open up. Let us do these things. My internet is little slow, but it's not that much issue. Mine is this thing. Your may be differ, so please choose carefully because clusters name important. Here name is important, so choose wisely. Let me just do these things. Yeah. What is glimpse is, I will tell you. Like whenever you create a Kubernetes cluster, sometimes Kubernetes cluster doesn't work out the way you want. Let me just show you. When Kubernetes cluster is created, go to Kubernetes cluster. Here you will see the cluster, and I will tell you. Come on, internet, just be a little fast. Okay. Now it's just started cluster. When it's finished, you will see low resources. If you see low resources, that's okay, but on top of the low resources you will see an unknown error, which I show you. If it's appear to me, then you need to start the slab again. Yeah, it is little logic, unknown logic, because when Kubernetes cluster is not working well, how can the deployment work well? So that's the one reason that I figured it out. I have did it many times, and I came up with the solution that whenever there is something unknown error or something like that, then everything will not work. Otherwise it's work fine, and I will tell you how it is. So yeah, it's take almost 10 minutes, and I will be get back after 10 minutes. So for that time you can also start this and after creating this, and start with this video. So yeah, let's just back here, and this is error I really want to show you. If you are creating the cluster and you are seeing this error, unknown scale error, please stop here, because it wouldn't work out. So don't go overhead. Just stop this lab here and start the slab again. Okay, don't worry, you will be get it more chances. And if you end up with the 5 chances, you can ask support teams, they will provide you. So yeah, let me just start it again, do it and just see these things, because you know you are many times doing these things but still it's not doing the things. So yeah, that's why be cautious about these things, because I have faced this issue quite a lot of times, you know. So yeah, let me just start it. Sometime you don't get it. Okay, so yeah, let's just do it again. Sign in. Let's just change the Wi-Fi from it once to another network. Let's just change of Vodafone. Okay, let's just enter the password, and after entering the password, let me just okay, again do the same things. It is pretty same and it is pretty easier there, because you know when you are doing that much things and you realize that your Kubernetes is not working, then there is no point in going ahead. Stop here and start again from the basics and start this lab again and do this thing, because you know after after you reach at WordPress installations and you realize that your WordPress is not working and you are seeing this error, if your cohort this you know cert.io is installed, but still you will be see that please check the WordPress site is up with the valid certificate. So yeah, if you're seeing this error, then this is the reason, because your Kubernetes is not working well. So yeah, your Kubernetes work well before doing anything else. Come on internet, come on. You know, this video is essentially important to create, and that's why I don't take much time. I'm recording that time because at that time internet is quite busier in my place. So that's the one reason. Otherwise I do have a Wi-Fi, but it is not working today. That's why I have to use it mobile data. So yeah, everything will be the same. The name of the cluster will be changed. Yeah, let me just copy this name of the cluster and let us change here from this one to this one. Always gonna change these things, otherwise you wouldn't do anything else. Okay, and change the WordPress name also. Okay, then paste these things again and I will be meet you after doing these things. My internet is quite slow, my dear friend. So yeah, I'll do that, and you just run this command and just check into your Kubernetes that it is working or not. Then move forward. Otherwise, stop this video here and stop your lab also and start from again new. I hope you understand what I want to say. So yeah, I will meet you after I create Kubernetes. Okay. So I'm doing this lab at this time. So I think why not to record a video and help somebody. Yeah, many of us facing this issue. Yeah, there is one reason why we are facing this issue is because, you know, every time we do create Kubernetes, our Kubernetes is not working well. Okay, let me just show you which commands I did run this. So here I have run a couple of commands. First it is download the files and unzip this, and then we will be create a Kubernetes cluster, which is security demo cluster 2299. So yeah, we will be create this cluster, and if our cluster is working well, then we will be move forward. What happen is sometime our cluster doesn't work well. In the last video, if I put this on internet, I will be show you. This was not, where it is. Yeah, here it is. When you go to your Kubernetes, you just see this, just go to your Kubernetes. Let me just go to my Kubernetes engines, Kubernetes cluster, go to your Kubernetes cluster. Okay, after running these command of Kubernetes cluster that I will be providing in comment sections and descriptions. So yeah, run these command. This command is pretty simple. First we will be downloading the file and then unzipping the file, and then we will be creating a cluster which is security demo cluster 299. So maybe it's differ for you, because every time lab is created it is a differ. So yeah, it is sorry for that. It is a different for everyone. So yeah, use your one and just change the name of WordPress. Here it is. Okay, for mine WordPress DB 346, and I have pasted here, and just copy these things and paste it here, and it is working. It is creating Kubernetes. Now we can see that it is not having a low resource and these kind of things. Yeah, it is not having right now. Many times it's happened. Now it's working fine. Whenever you see something like that, then only move forward. Otherwise you see something like that, please stop this lab instantly and don't work out. Just stop the labs where it is and then start again the lab. It wouldn't affect your progress. You will be get 5 and you can get more than 5 chances if you ask for quick lab help team. So yeah, this is all about glimpse that I want to show you, and let's just move forward and let's just complete this WordPress installations and cluster. I will be right back after this installations, and after the installations of SQL I will be right back and I will be show you how you can do that. It is pretty easier, my dear friend, no issue at all. I will do it. Yeah, it's pretty easier. We are facing a lot of issues because I also have faced this issue. I know it is very frustrating when we cannot do the things. Even the one lab, it took me around 1 day to complete and figure it out. I have learned many things about Kubernetes engine and get to know about this one things, that if your Kubernetes is not working well, how your WordPress could be work well. So yeah. So many times you will be face this issue. Whenever you face this issue, just stop this lab. Remember these things. Just stop this lab, again start this lab. It won't take much time, and just do these things again. And yeah, this is enough, and I will be just see you right after this installation. Okay everyone, I'm back, and my installation has been completed. I think so your may be completed, and if it is not, then complete this and then watch after that. Okay, so yeah, whenever I remember one thing, whenever you create a Kubernetes cluster, you will be see this low resources request. It is okay, but if you see this resources, this issue like unknown scale error, my dear friend, stop here and start this lab again, because it won't make sense after going from here onwards. Okay, it will happen many times. It's 1 or 2 times happen, 3 to 4 times whenever you do these things. Okay, now after doing these things, go to SQL. Let me just open up SQL. We will be create a database and we will be create a user. Okay, first I will tell you what command I have run previously. If you coming after this, I have run these commands. Okay, run these commands, change your name accordingly. Change the name of the cluster here and change the name of the WordPress you want to create, SQL instance that you want to create. After running these commands, let's move forward and let's just copy the service account and just replace with this service account. Let me just replace SA WordPress 307, do Control Shift F and replace with the whatever I have copied. Okay, replace in 3 to 4 places and just copy these things of service account and paste here. But before that, let's just create our SQL username and SQL database. Okay, let me just first create username and then we will be move forward. Let's just create a user with the name of WordPress. Create a new user and here we go, add it, and it is adding database, create a database, paste it, and WordPress. It is done. After that, just copy these command that I have shown you from VS Code editor. Okay, copy this and paste it here. Okay, after pasting, just wait for a second and then copy this command. Just do whatever I am saying. Don't do it fast. Just see that what I am doing and then repeat what I am doing. Okay, because many times you just do this. Open editor, open in a new window. Let me just open up in the new window and my dear friend, open terminals. Okay, now let's just change it. Let's just do some changes in this one. Okay, go to your SQL instance, go to the overview. We'll be copy something from here. Copy this thing, connection name, and click here. What you need to do is, again I am telling you, go to SQL, go to the overview and copy these things and go to your file system, VS Code editor, this VS Code editor. Let's wait for some second, it's to be open up. Then we need to be change these things, and then we will be apply these things. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, go to your wordpress.yaml file. Let me just minimize it here. Just go to the connection, instance connections name, remove these things, paste these things, save it. Okay, pretty simple. And then copy this command and come back to here and paste here. Okay, pasting after that. Let's just see how we have done these things. This thing is done. It is pretty easier then, and this is also done, I think so, most probably. And this things is also done because we have run this command that I have already told you, and this is also done. I think that till that time everybody's on the same pace, and not everybody is facing issue. Now at that level everything is fine. Let's just move forward at the issue. Here we are facing a lot of issues, WordPress, but here we don't face it issue. How? I will show you. Here it is trick. So yeah, what we are doing is we will be copy this command, some of the commands. Let's go here and just run these command. Okay, just run 4 commands. Okay, helms repo updates and helm install get services. Okay, then paste here, it is paste here, paste its things, and wait a second, and let me just go on the main time. Go to open ingress.yaml and open issues.yaml. Right now just open this file and I will show you what need to do. Here you will be see these things, get services. You will be see the pending. Just wait whenever there is some IP address is shown. Before that, don't do anything. Just wait a couple of seconds. Be a patience, my dear friend, because in long run you will be faced if you don't wait it issues. So just copy. Now just come to your word editor and just go to the issues.yaml and remove this lab email address with this email address of ours and save it, and go to ingress.yaml, and here you need to be change the host name, which is, I will tell you, which is, wait a second, I haven't tell you, I think so. Yeah, I will tell you right now, just right now. After running this command, we will be run this command, and then there is, we will be get a server DNS, what it is, I called it as host name, and then you need to be paste it into your ingress.yaml file. Okay, let's just see that service is running or not. Yeah, it is running. We can see that IP address, it is running. If it is running, then need to be paste these things. Yes, paste these things here, add.sh, and copy these things, whatever came back. Just copy this DNS record. Be careful when you are copying this thing. Copy these things and go to your ingress.yaml file and paste it host name, and here it is also host name. Paste these things and save these things. Okay, after saving these things, go back to your virtual VM studio, virtual VS Code, my dear friend, I'm getting confused, and then run these command. Okay, after this run these command, and yep, my dear friend, run these command and just wait for some second, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we will be run this command issues.yaml and ingress.yaml, whatever we have did it, it's we will be apply, and everything work well, my dear friend. Just wait for some second, when some minutes, and then everything will be fine. Then after that, I don't think so anybody's face issue. We need to be change some network policies. Then let's just open up binary authentications. Many times it take times. So let's just open up. So we can save some time. Another tab, open in another tab. Okay, after running these command, let me just copy this thing. Where it is, my dear friend, copy this one, paste this one. We can do this at once, but I will doing one by one, because if you do it all the with the same, chances are that you will be face some issues. Now just see that we will be improve or not. Let's see we are right or wrong. Hey my dear friend, please perform necessary changes. Okay, let's just refresh these things because sometimes it take time. Let's just wait for some sign. Okay my dear friend, here it is. Yeah man, for this one I spent it so much of the times doing these things. I'm facing so much issue. My dear friend, you will be also face this issue. What I am doing is do the same things. What I am doing is don't do extraordinary things. I know you are extra smart, but I'm also extra smart, and I spend a whole day doing the simple things. So yeah, now everything is fine. Let's go to the networkings, and let me just go to this one and just go to network policies and just paste what I've copies. Network policy, go to network policies and paste these things. Please be careful because indentation do matters. Save these things and run this thing. Okay, Kubernetes apply, run this. Come on man, come on. I'm getting confused which one to use. Okay, now just apply network policy changes, and it is also done these things. And binary authentication is pretty easier. I will show you. It's just happen. It takes some times. Just go to your binary authentications, enable these things. Okay, go to this, enable this service, and go to your Kubernetes cluster and enable here also, and then add the changes. Okay, it's doing enabling the things. Wait a second, it's take times. And then go to your Kubernetes cluster, and from here just go to this security tabs, and here you will be seeing options to enable the things. Enable and save changes. It's take up to 5 minutes. Wait a second, wait 5 minutes, and then go to your this one and edit policies, and yep, come on man, whenever I record videos it will be show me issues, these kind of issues. Come on man, my internet is not working well, but still I'm doing the things. Let's just add image pattern first, then I will change you what you need to do some changes. First let's just add image patterns. We need to be allow these images. Okay, okay my dear friend, it is easier, everybody can do that. My issue is in the third part. It is easier. Just disallow all images my dear friend, and specify host rules and GKE cluster, and then choose specific rule and just type it here. You will be find US Central 1 security demo, whatever the name of your cluster. Just copy, just choose that, and then press enter, and then save policies. Let me just check my network policies, and let me just check my binary authentications. I think so it's work out. It's take some time my dear friend. It is still doing the things. Okay, everything is work fine, and its task is takes some times because first we need to be enable binary authentications, then we need to be run these command that I will be provide you in sections. Thus run these command, copy these things and paste it here. After completing these things, everything work well. And this is all about me my dear friend. And if you like this video, don't like and subscribe. I'm not a professional. I'm just here for help you. And yeah man, and if you if you are get bored with my voice and I just speak quite a lot, sorry for that. And this is all about, and I hope you will be done with this challenge. If you are still facing this issue, then please contact me. I have done this many times. Now I remember this lab because I have spent it so much of the time doing the things. Many of my friends is also facing the same issue. Please watch this video and do follow what I am doing, and you will be done with that. And with that said, my dear friend, I'm going. I know I have bored you quite a lot, and if you have done this lab, be appreciated. And Yeah, have a fun, man.